welcome to another edition on Manchester Reunited, your Manchester United fan page where we talk about news, transfers, in-depth analysis, and basically everything associated with the club Manchester United. The show is always brought to you by Intimate Essentials, J Walker Designs, and Telling Face Beat. My name remains Nanapoku Hitfield. You can simply call me Venom. Now, before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get notified when we post something. But if you are watching on YouTube and if you are watching on Facebook and Instagram, please do follow us at Manchester.Reunited for more stuffs and news about our darling club, Manchester United. What a week it has been for Manchester United. Now, we've beaten Granada and also came from behind once again to beat Tottenham Hotspurs, which has strengthened our hold on second place. Now, our 2-0 win in Spain puts us in pole position to qualify for the semi-final unless Granada pulls up a miracle and overturn that deficit in the Europa League. Now, today on the show, we are looking at the main engine of every football club, and we've been linked with a few players in recent months. Now, as you know, we are a Manchester United fan page, and today we've decided to take a critical look and analyze the playing style of these players and how they are going to improve our squad next season. Now, we know the squad is going places a step at a time, but gradually we are getting to where we want to get. Now, this season has shown us how important a squad can be. Now, basically, Manchester City are on top of the league because of their squad depth. Now, a few weeks back, I watched their FA Cup match against Everton, and on 73rd minute, the scoreline was still 1-1, and Pep Guardiola brought on Kevin De Bruyne and a certain Riyad Mahrez. Now, I was like, wow, just imagine you've been dealing with Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva all game, and their substitutes, or those who are substituting them, are superior quality than those who began. So De Bruyne got a goal and an assist shortly after he was introduced, and they went on to win the game. Now, we know Nemanja Matic's time at the club will come to an end very soon, and I hope the club are preparing for his departure. Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been criticized a lot this season when he uses the two defensive midfielders in game. People think he's supposed to use one defensive midfielder and probably Paul Pogba to create match. Now, the triumvirate of Matic, Fred, and Scott McTominay have been used a lot, as I said. Now, this diminishes the creativity with just 4 players up front expected to score all the goals. Now, it was rare to see Fred score last time out against Spurs. He hardly gets into the penalty box. Now, we are still in limbo of the Paul Pogba situation. Against Brighton, he was spared by Fred, and at the base, he improved the team going forward. And against Spurs, he did absolutely well. Now, the 3 players we are looking at today are doing so well, and coincidentally, they play alone in defensive midfield for their respective Premier League teams. Now, the first player on our list, or the first player we'll be looking at, is Brighton's Yves Bissouma. Now, in our match against Brighton, the only player I was looking at was Yves Bissouma. I specifically told a friend I was watching the game with that he should look at him very carefully and how he plays football. That guy is a beast. He has these deft touches, turns, aggression on and off the ball, which made it very difficult for Bruno Fernandes in our game against Brighton. And also Pogba couldn't create a lot in the first half at all. Now, he was literally all over these 2 players in the number 6 role, and I think Yves Bissouma reminds me so much of a certain Fernandinho that plays for Manchester City. He's got that steel and silk about him. He can be aggressive when he needs to be and has that terrific ball playing ability as well. Now, he was actually born in Ivory Coast, but he was raised in Mali. He's just 24 years of age and still has a lot to learn in the game of football. Now, let's look at his stats and see what Yves Bissouma is all about. Now, he has played 142 games for clubs and has scored 8 goals. He has made 16 appearances for the Mali national team and has 3 goals. Now, the first time I saw Yves Bissouma was in the 2016 AFCON, where he scored the only goal in the semi-final against his country of birth, La Côte d'Ivoire. Now he received a silver medal after losing to DR Congo in the final. Now out of these 3 players we'll be looking at today, he's actually the least expensive amongst them. Now it will be pretty easy to get him, and I know he's going to be a very good addition to the squad. Now he also comes with less hype and baggage as well. Now, the next player on the list has got literally every team talking about him and wanting to sign him this summer, and he's none other than West Ham's vice captain Declan Rice himself. Now unfortunately he picked up an injury on international duty that might rule him out for the rest of the season. Now he became only the 2nd player to make 50 appearances for West Ham, and the first player to do so while still a teenager was a club legend of Manchester United, or a certain Michael Carrick. He recently switched his allegiance from Ireland to play for England. Consequently, he received multiple death threats afterwards, which was totally understandable considering the fact that he won Ireland's Under-17 Player of the Year. So they had loads of expectation for Declan Rice, but he chose England instead. Now he's getting the hype of being English, and that has created loads of attention, and the fact that he was released by Chelsea when he was younger makes his journey and rise more interesting, and his story is being followed. Now nonetheless, let's look at the stats of Declan Rice and let's see how he compares to the other midfielders on the list. Now he has also made 142 appearances for his club and scored 4 goals, and made 15 appearances for England and has a solitary goal. Declan Rice is so big that he has played both in defensive midfield and as a centre back for West Ham already. But don't get it twisted though, he is very quick for a man of his size. Now just like the other players we've been looking at today, he plays alone in the defensive midfield department. He is strong, aggressive, and can carry the ball out of defense with minimum fuss. Now recently, former Manchester United manager David Moyes claimed that Declan Rice is worth more than £100 million. Can you think of that? So clearly that is where we are going to get a problem, or where the problem is going to come from, dealing with West Ham for one of their prized assets in Declan Rice. So there you have it. Which defensive midfielder do you want Manchester United to get this summer? Who do you think realistically will be a more attainable target this coming transfer window? Let us know in the comments below. Like and share if you are watching on YouTube, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are watching on Instagram and Facebook. Please follow us at Manchester.Reunited on all social media platforms and get more updated on our darling club Manchester United. Now Reunited Live will be back very soon, and I hope you stay tuned for that. As always, the show is brought to you by Intimate Essentials, J Walker Designs, and Telling Facebook. See you another time for more exciting stats and news about our darling club Manchester United. We play Granada at Old Trafford on Thursday, and I hope we keep winning to keep the momentum going for the final stages or the busy end of the season. Glory, glory, Manchester United. Manchester Reunited.